monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good. Is it okay that we record? Can we do a podcast episode? Is it okay if we do a podcast episode?
Sure.
And well, it's good to hear from.
Okay. Hey, it's good to hear from you too.
How have you been?
Even though I'm wondering if you're going to send me a letter or not.
I thought I sent you a Halloween card. I'll have to double check. If not, I'll send you a letter.
Because I haven't got it yet.
Okay. Well, I'll write a letter tomorrow regardless. I thought I sent you one, so my apologies. So I'll send you a letter. And as far as topics, we could either, I don't know, because I've never heard about why you are where you're at. I don't know if you want to talk about that, or we could talk about paranormal experiences. What do you think? What topic would you like?
What you pick?
How about your case? Without judgment, whatever you're comfortable about. Because it sounds like
I'm inform you. Even though I have probably already informed you before, my family turned on me when they found out that I'm a girl. When my mother really found out that I'm a girl.
Yeah. That's no reason to turn against you at all.
They told me when they were talking to me that they know I didn't do the crime, but they won't help me.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. The family, if they know that you didn't do the crime, do you feel comfortable giving us maybe a summary of it, or just kind of a brief description? You want? Okay, that's because I want to know your story. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. This way, we can progress and to understand.
There is a crime. I just don't want people to just shut down on me.
Right. No, we don't want to shut down on you.
Because I'm used to being hurt, and I don't like it.
Of course not. You're afraid that if we talk about it, that people are going to shut down on you that listen, that might hear it?
I'm just saying that the people that I used to talk to on the tablet before, they all basically abandoned me. Like two of them were my siblings. One of them don't even never respond to the emails. She just lets me email and never responds.
I'm going to pause this real quick so you and I can have this quick conversation so it's not recorded. All right. So how about let's talk about some paranormal experiences that you've had.
Well, paranormal, several in my lifetime. My first paranormal experience, I was 1 year old. That's my first traumatic memory that I have.
Tell us about it.
I was at my Aunt Carol's house.
Okay.
I was at my Aunt Carol's house. My mother was trying to get away from my monster of a father. And even though he wanted finding us, well, there was a hallway where the attic was. Nobody went down that hallway. Me, not knowing, being naive as a baby, just crawling around, I wound up going by the hallway, and all of a sudden, the hallway just got cold and dark. And I couldn't move. I didn't know why. I don't even know how I got out of that.
At 1 year old, that's crazy for that memory. Must have really affected you.
Yeah, that's my first traumatic memory.
What happened as you proceeded down the hallway?
Like I said, it just got cold and it got dark. And I don't know, I couldn't move.
You think from fear or something supernatural holding you back?
Supernatural.
Yeah. Did you get to see what it was?
No. I was frozen and I couldn't move.
Okay.
And when you can't move, you get very scared.
Yeah, if you physically, not just from fear, but just physically restrained. Of course, that's fearful. Yeah.
And my my paranormal uh, experience was when about I was about 10 years old. I we well starting out during the day. This is the one I would have actually put on the Halloween episode, but I didn't call because I don't celebrate Halloween.
Fair enough.
I don't really celebrate any pagan holiday.
Right. I respect that.
Anyways, now I tried to tell my family about it. They all called me a liar because I could never I could never duplicate it. One day I was walking around the house. No, well, actually not around the house. I was outside the house, going in between the camp, the trailer and the laundry room. Something told me to sit down on the ground and put my hands on my knees with my legs straight. When I did that, I noticed I was levitating, and I was surprised. I was shocked. I was like,
Yeah.
what the heck is this happening?
Yeah.
Then when I slowly took my hands off my knees, I started going back to the ground. It's like I was stupefied. And then that same day, I was told to take out the trash at night. And this is the night that my monster father was not home. And well, not even, the, the thing that happened is I took the trash out all the way to the back, even though I was already scared of freaking at night because I knew the stuff that my siblings were telling me would go on at night.
Was there a light out there? Was
On
it
the property?
Yeah, was it pretty dark to make you even more creepy?
And also, I used to be haunted by the Bloody Mary. I haven't seen her since I was 12.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How did she come to you?
I can describe her to you. I don't know.
Because you weren't doing
Well, I
that,
can describe her to
but you weren't calling her through
No.
the mirrors.
Look, that kids used to do, kids still do in the bathroom with
Yes.
the light off. That's
Yeah.
an insult to her.
Really?
She don't. That's why she doesn't appear.
Okay.
That's an insult. She appears when she wants to appear.
Makes sense. What does she look like?
She's Native American, crow black hair, and she's wearing a white wedding gown.
Oh,
She
okay.
was supposed to get married. I'm going to give you the history on her too.
Yes.
There was a Spaniard that wanted to marry her, and she basically said no. So they massacred her kids, because she already had kids by the natives, and she basically killed herself under a tree. But before doing that, she cursed herself.
How, just in thought, or how did she curse herself? How did she curse herself? Did just
Curse herself before she killed herself.
verbally or mentally?
Yes, verbally.
Okay.
She actually performed the ceremony, and then after the ceremony, she killed herself. And the place that she stabbed herself was in her stomach, and that's where she would always, when she would appear, I would have a seizure. Back in those days, I haven't had a seizure in a while,
Okay.
and these seizures were never supposed to go away. They were epileptic, so they're in my history.
From head trauma?
Yes, my first brain injury,
Right.
age 5. I actually died. Actually, no, that is my first. My first. Apologize. No, not my second, actually. because when I when my I was playing free tag with my siblings back when I was 5 years old. I was being I was supposed to be the boy. They made me it, so I had to chase them.
Huh.
Anyway, we were at that time we were house sitting, and I didn't know one of my siblings wet the concrete stairs that were in front of the. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. They were concrete patio stairs. Well, I ran across them. I was being naive, just playing, and I slipped and landed on the top of my head. My head split open like a melon.
Wow.
And mind you, we were 5 hours out from any hospital. And
That's crazy.
This is I remember my siblings putting me in the red wagon and running me over to my mom, and that's as far as I remember. The rest of it, they told me they called my mom's from her father that was down the street. I working on something else, and he basically came barreling home and put me in the front seat of the truck, and well, it was a Chevy truck. It was of course it's classic.
Yeah.
And well, as we were hauling off to the hospital, I wound up dying in my mother's arms. And I remember the place that I went. I didn't stay in that truck. You have 60 seconds remaining. Can I call you back?
Yes, please. Please do.
I'm going to call you back right now.
Thank you.
Thank you for using Global Tolling.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hello.
you left the truck. You passed away in your mom's arms.
Yes. I went up to it was a place where it was it was just solid white. And this man, more or less, was standing there. He was in a robe. His sandals were square. And he had like a long salt, like the salt and pepper beard. And
yeah.
Same with the hair. But he did not look old. He still looked like he was in his 30s.
Okay.
And now this man told me to come to the ledge. It was like a bridge. And this bridge with the railing on the bridge was gold. And this person told me I could not stay. It wasn't my time. But before I go back, he wanted to show me stuff about my life. Now, he showed me many things about my life, but he also left little blotches inside that. And I asked him what those were. He told me those are the things that you have to pick. You have to choose your path.
Okay.
And after that, he sent me back.
Did he ever? I'm sorry. I was going to ask you. Did he give you visions of where you're at currently, or was that one of the blocks you couldn't see?
This is the block I could not see.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I knew I got married inside this system. I just didn't expect me to actually love this man, being Tyrone Desmond Douglas. That's his name. I sent you an email a few days ago.
Okay.
Telling you his name, his age. He's 62 years old.
52?
Anyways.
Yeah.
62.
Oh, okay. 62. That's a good age.
I love him. I love my man, and they have to be older than me.
That's most common for women.
I've never been with somebody that was younger than me.
Okay.
Even my first boyfriend was a year older than me.
Makes sense.
My first boyfriend's name was Travis. That's all I knew him as. I didn't know his last name.
Good memories. And
Well,
I know we're kind of trailing off a little bit, but because you have a tremendous story. So walk us back to Bloody Mary. So she put a curse on herself.
And your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
She unalived herself, and then she came to you. You said around the age 12. Is that correct?
Well, that's the last time she came to me.
Okay. Well, not okay. So
first time she came to me, I was 6.5.
oh,
I was almost 7.
what makes you think? Why'd she come to you? Because it definitely seems that you're open to the other side, from birth and also
Yes,
from
I am.
trauma. I think it opened it up even more that first time that you died. That just opened the gates huge. So you're definitely a beacon for the spirit world. So how did she find you, and did she have a message for you?
No, she never talked to me. She just pulled the knife out of her stomach and raised it, and then I started having then I would have a seizure.
Oh wow.
And my first seizure happened after me eating some banana pudding. My family wouldn't let me eat any banana pudding after that. And I love banana pudding.
It's delicious. Except for if it's giving you seizures, not worth it. But I can see how that would be a hard thing to give up.
It's not what caused my seizures.
Okay.
The doctors put me on medications that caused the seizures.
Oh, I see.
But they lied to my parents. But they you know how
Yeah,
what doctors do when they want to prescribe medication.
I sure do.
I've been a guinea pig my whole damn life. Except for when I became an adult inside prison, I got off majority of everything. I don't take psych meds anymore. I just take my hormone treatment.
Yes.
And I get my Rogaine, and I'm prescribed pain meds, being the Proxen, that's Aleve, and ibuprofen. No, not ibuprofen, Tylenol. Apologize. And yeah, that's practically all I get.
Okay.
I don't use drugs, so because I quit using those a long time ago.
That's good.
In 2007.
It's better to have a clear mind.
In rehab.
Did you?
Yeah. It's wonderful to have a clear mind and to allow your brain to heal.
Yes. And yeah, have clarity to focus and your own goals. Yeah.
Exactly. But this system is chaotic. And when I was over there in Old Corcoran, no, not Old Corcoran. So that's New Corcoran. That's CFAT. When I was there was spirits that used to come around all the time over there. They're very prominent in that area. There was a few women spirits that came to me one time calling themselves the Warriors. And they got in my head. And I didn't know what was going on because at the time I was taking psych meds.
Okay.
So my mind was weak.
Very fluid, I bet. Especially with, yeah. Hard to keep it stable.
Yes. I didn't, once I found out what they were, I used descriptions and take them away. I haven't been bothered by them ever since. But there have been spirits that have tried to actually come around me and scare me. And I said, well, I'm not scared of you. And I proved it to him. It's
It's
like, really? I laugh at him.
exactly, because that's mostly what it's fear. A lot of them can't physically hurt you. They just try to manipulate you through fear. And if you tell them you don't scare me, I always said that, like, if they come at you and you make scary faces, just do it back to them. She goes, oh yeah, I could do that too. That's not scary, right?
Exactly. I
Yeah.
also let them know that I can hurt them with my hands.
Yes. Physical form.
A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know that they can actually do that.
Can you give us a tip on? Do you mind sharing your secrets
What secrets?
on how to use your hands against spirits to keep them at bay?
Scriptures, no, being by them using fear, that's a weapon.
Yes.
No weapon formed against you shall prosper. If the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me to still waters. He lays me down in green pastures. Mm-hmm.
Is it the energy from your hands, or is it the physical flesh that keeps them at bay along with the prayer? Where do you?
It's the energy.
Yeah. When's the last time you've had a spirit approach you?
The other day, when I got here, they were bugging me for about a week. And after a while, after that, like a week and a half, they just stopped. They don't bother me no more. They literally, a lot of them try to scare me in my sleep.
Yes. That's the biggest one.
And
That's where, because I'm on the same page. I don't have your same type of experiences, but I do also have belief in spirits, and a lot of them would come to me in my sleep as well. And that's when they seem to really try to attack you, right? Because you're most vulnerable.
yes, at this place, they within that week, they were when I was asleep. It's like they came out from under my mat and tried to grab me. Just the thing is, no spirit has ever been able to hide from me. I know when they're there. I just don't want it. I try my damnedest not to acknowledge them.
Are they trying to possess you or influence you? Why do you think that they? What's their end result? Just trying to scare you to feed off your energy?
That's part of it. The other part is a lot of these birds are angry.
This call and
Yeah.
your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Being angry, they hate. And when they see something that's extremely positive, they want to destroy it.
Yes.
And plus, they don't understand it.
Do you think that there are former inmates that have passed away?
Some others are the natives that they built these places over.
Oh, okay. The
There's
land
many prisons that were built on burial grounds.
makes sense.
And back to going back to my childhood, the the reason why that property was haunted is because there was a grave site that was on the property. Nobody knew about it until we got ready to clean up the property and to sell it. We found out that camper where me and my siblings we woke up in a pit with these hands reaching out for us saying, help us, help us.
Yeah. Your siblings saw it too?
We found out there was yes, the skeleton was under that actual camper. So the one that disturbed that grave was our Alaskan Husky. He wound up digging a hole under that camper. And he disturbed the grave.
They
that's
probably
the reason why
sensed it.
doing what we're doing.
Do you have any Native American in you?
Yes, I do. I'm Yaqui.
That Yaqui. I love the Yaqui tribe.
Yes. And I also traced my roots all the way back to the Hebrew nation. And I'm part of the tribe of Abraham. There was only two tribes that actually entered the promised land, and that was Abraham and Benjamin.
I don't know
You
much
get what I'm
about that.
saying?
I don't know much about that, but I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah. Everybody learns.
Every day.
You know, the first time you learn, the first time you actually start learning, you're inside your mother's womb. And the last time you learn, you're in the dirt, pushing up daisies.
Yes. Such a
And
insane thought.
yeah. Now, I have survived 4 traumatic brain injuries in my life. 3 as a child and 1 as an adult.
And you had
Being,
one not too long ago when I first actually heard about you from Thunder. I think if I recall, it was
they beat the stew out of me.
yes.
They literally kicked me around, and then they said I beat myself. They broke one of my teeth on my left molar on the bottom,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
and they put a bunch of bruises on my back. They tried to break my back, and they said I did it all to myself.
The audacity of that.
But mind you, I was in handcuffs. So how the hell can I do any of it? But I can't hit myself in the back.
No.
And I will never. There's nothing in here. I can crack my tooth with. Nothing. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you back right now, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hey, Jeff.
All right.
Mhm.
How's my wonderful friend doing?
I'm enjoying actually having my actual story recorded.
I loved having that's
That's what I've been trying to.
yes.
I've been trying to get that done for so damn long. It's beautiful.
Well, I'm glad that
I
we
tried
can
to
help.
on my own story, but nobody wanted to publish it.
Really.
They said it was too outlandish.
The world is outlandish, especially now. Now's the time because the veils are very thin and opening.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
I'm burning some sage right now. Good vibes.
And I've noticed that there's a spirit that's trying to bug me right now.
Huh. Yeah.
And I'm not. It can't do nothing.
When you talk about them, they come, they hear. Like, oh, you're talking about the spirit world. I'll come over. I'll give you some spirit energy. I know how that goes. That's why I'm burning sage because I feel the energy too. Like, no, gotta keep it positive.
And the thing is, they want us. They want our conversation,
Yes.
but a lot of the times they don't even know they want it. They're so naive to it.
Yeah. Calls them like a beacon.
Yes, but it's sad.
Have you ever been to any Native American ceremonies?
Yes. When my first ceremony, I was 18. No. That's not true. My first ceremony, no, I was 20. I was 20 years old. My brother-in-law, now once removed. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. What was it like?
Well, I loved it. I found out my totem. My totem is a bear and eagle.
Oh wow. That's what would that the bear and the eagle would that be? Bear would be for strength, and the eagle would be kind of like wisdom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, no matter how many times I've been beaten down, I've always gotten up. Literally.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times I wish I could just stay down.
But you can't let them win. There's no way you can stay down.
But you know what I mean.
Yes, I know. Only you would really know what you went through as far as any physical and mental pain coming from it. So there's always times where
Yeah,
that little inkling to give up, to stop that pain, but you've persevered.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I get up and I keep going. And a lot of the times, I just can't understand it. And I know people have issues when it comes to the stories in the scriptures about Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
And the whole truth behind that, the whole place is full of immorality. And there was nobody in that city that was really offering praises to the Savior or God in general. They were offering it to idols. And God was really basically pissed off with everybody. You get what I'm saying?
I do. Do you think that current times are kind of heading towards the Sodom and Gomorrah type
Well,
vibes?
all these, you actually paid attention to the actual history of everything. Every time a superpower has died, it basically is a Sodom and Gomorrah.
It's history repeating itself. Yeah.
Yes, that's all it is. And many people, they're either basically naive or unwilling to actually learn. But now this time and age, this is the age of enlightenment.
Yeah.
Being this is the last shot everybody got.
This is our
And
last shot.
reincarnation does not exist.
I hope not.
Mhm.
I don't want to come back.
This is it. I don't either.
Do you think it? Do you think
I
there
want it
ever?
all to be over.
Do you think there ever was any
I
reincarnation?
I hate what I had to go through.
Yeah, I bet you've been through a lot more than what we know.
Yes. Yeah, to be beaten as a child, starved, not allowed inside the house when he was there, not allowed to shower inside the house. All bad. You get what I'm saying?
I do. Do you
So
think?
I really knew I really knew what was on that property. But that was what the experiences that I remember
Is there a reason
when
why?
it comes to the with
Do
the
you,
supernatural one.
do you think there's a reason why that you were meant to go down this path? Are you supposed to be helping others with your story? Because you seem very strong mentally and physically.
To be more than just helping with my story.
Yeah.
Prison system has basically hindered me. It does not allow me to be the nice person that I know I am. I would never change being nice as me. I just learned not to trust people. I remember when I didn't need.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, I remember when back in the day when I didn't even know the meaning of no. I didn't know how to say it.
I know that feeling.
When I got locked, yeah, when I got locked up, it took me a long time to learn that meaning.
It's hard. Do you think that you're
Because
are you a people pleaser, or is it from how you were growing up? You had to do what you're told. Why is that?
I mean,
Why is that?
that does not like to see people hurt.
Okay, yeah,
I'd rather be the one being hurt instead of them because I know I can survive it.
right. Most of us would rather afflict. I wouldn't say harm, but we'd rather take the brunt of it than to see other people have to suffer.
Exactly. When people come to me and say they're starving, you know what I do?
Feed 'em.
Even though I don't have it.
Yeah,
Exactly. But the little bit that I do have, it's what this is from my husband. He was the one taking care of me. And other than the fact that I hustle,
How'd you meet your husband?
I met him in person. I didn't even expect to meet him in here. I expected to meet him on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like,
Is he?
when I met him,
Yes.
it's like, we both were hurt really badly. And for some reason, when I met him, like, it only took me 2 days to actually know I wanted him. That he had to be mine. Only 2 days.
That's when you know, you know.
The others, exactly, the others, it's like, that was just survival. It's like, whatever. But I wanted them to love me as well, but they did not.
Is he still incarcerated or has he been
And
released?
this one, no, he's still incarcerated. He's at the California men's colony where I'm trying to get back to.
I don't blame you. Do you?
And also, I just found out yesterday that he's not getting my letters.
I was going to ask you about that.
There's a form called the CDCR 1074 revised version is 08/08. He got a counselor over there in CMC to fill it out for him and get it approved.
Okay.
And I've used that form. When he sends it to me, I'm supposed to send it back. And I found out, because I already had my suspicions that the letters weren't getting to him. So I put his information as a return address. And that's how he gets my letters. But I put my name in the beginning of in the heading,
Yeah.
as the return address. It don't go. It don't believe.
Wow.
They trash it. Which it's a federal violation anyway.
Yeah. Yes. You have the right to be able to send that.
Yeah, but that's what prison doesn't agree with.
Right.
Especially when they know there's a man and a woman that's sticking together. They do their damnedest to split us up. They destroy relationships in here.
You're already physically apart from each other. Then what harm could a letter have from there? It seems cruel.
It is. They try everything to destroy it.
And they're okay with this. And they have the mentality, as most people do. They don't think you have any rights. They feel that once you're in there, guilty or not guilty, you don't have any rights anymore. You're just in a cage, in a box.
Like I was telling you before, we are the modern slave.
Yeah.
When I had my job in here, the way I was taking care of my restitution, which my restitution is gone, all I have is a court fee of $99.99. That I don't know when I'm going to be able to get a job to take care of it.
Right.
And remember when I gave you the 2 lawsuit numbers that I had going, that I really should have got paid from, because I was winning the whole way until they basically set me up and sent me to CMC and made it where I couldn't talk to the court.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, they were both on Donovan because an associate warden put his hands on me in the TTA. And his name is Fred Armenta.
Hmm.
And yeah, all the COs basically dropped their claims against me. And he's the main one that didn't drop the charges. Basically, in saying that I attacked them and everything else. It's like, well, butt kiss. Why in the heck am I going to attack you? I know I've known from the very freaking start that we can't win. I knew before I got locked up that the bad wins,
Yes.
and we don't.
No.
And I lost my chance at freedom. Being I had a parole date way back, and it was for 11/28/2018. That was my actual original update.
Wow.
In 2014, on 1/3/2014, I was accused of attacking two CEOs on a level 4 in a day room. Mind you, that there's painted in big red letters, no warning shot. So if I were to attack anything, I would be dead.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you were actually.
So, mind you,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
there's no mention of a block gun ever being fired or the mini being fired.
Yeah.
Can I call you back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you back right now.
Yeah, let's do one more and then we'll wrap it up from there.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you for using Global Link.
Hello again.
Oh,
So we got
yeah.
15 minutes. What would we
Uh-huh.
would you like folks to reach out to you that listen to the podcast through GTL or letter?
I would love that. The thing is,
Yeah.
I don't ask for money.
Right.
Because I know the circumstances on the street. I even told my own siblings that I don't want their money. That
You just want love and
one is not gonna
acceptance.
get money. Huh?
You just want love and acceptance, friendship, family, common
I
human
want my freedom. My
freedom.
freedom is my main goal.
Okay, yes, of course. Freedom.
If you actually read my last text to you today,
Yes.
you'll find out that I sent you that other text message on the 7th.
Yeah. Still
and
pending.
It's still pending. And yeah, it's like all I do is share my story. When new details come up into my life, I share those too. And the CEOs that attacked over there in CMC, the California Men's Colony,
Yeah.
that was CEO De La Garza, CEO Whitefell, and CEO Durier. They were the three that attacked me. Saying I ran headfirst into the gate and cracked my own skull. Everything that where it comes to a great bodily injury, if it's to us, we're supposedly the ones that do it to ourselves. But
It's easy to say that
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
because it's their word against yours. Yeah.
Huh?
It's their word against yours, what it comes down to.
Yeah, their word is gold and ours is dirt.
Right. That's got to be the worst feeling. That's got to be the worst feeling of not having any support, not being seen as a human being with right and wrong. But I don't know. What can you do?
Yeah.
I mean, do you try your best to stay under the radar? Do you try not to be seen?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When they this time around, I filed a 602 about them feeding me apples because I have an allergy to apples. The main kitchen doesn't care, neither does the Ravens office. And also, when the CEOs attacked me on 925 here,
Yes.
making me look like a freaking beat up freaking gopher.
Beat up gopher.
Well, yeah, I look really bad.
That's what Thunder said.
Well, when they took my wedding ring, that's what triggered me to write them up. They also took my medical sheet. They reissued me my medical sheet here. And the day that they did all that, they cut my female clothes off me and gave me a smock. I refuse to put that smock on because I'm not suicidal.
Right.
But they said for precautions, we got to give that to you. Like, what? Who in the heck are you? Scumbag?
Scumbag. I could
You
see.
beat the crap out of me.
I could see you calling that, you
They-
scumbag. Don't put no smuck on me.
Yeah, they call us scumbags.
Yeah. You're not the one getting all physical. You're restrained.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Obeying the rules. I put my hands behind my back and let them cuff me up and that's on camera. And mind you, they said that I didn't have a ring on, but the cameras, did you actually review those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a ring on my finger. I even got a picture with my hand out and my husband. And it had my ring on my finger. I had my little handbag on my wrist.
So that ring is gone. Probably never gonna see it again, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Pretty much. I got a rubber band on my finger that I had to put there. Well, I actually made this rubber band. I spun it from the material that I have. And I put it on my finger to stop myself from screaming in my sleep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my neighbor at the time, because he just left this morning, he told me that I would wake him up late at night.
Yeah.
Mind you, I knew I was asleep. I was screaming for about a week straight in my sleep because that's how bad it hurt. I had to put the rubber band on my finger just to stop myself to bring my mental health back.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like
Means nothing to them, but it's the world to you, and they just another way to keep you down, right? Another. I mean,
another way to beat our mental health into the dirt. Yeah, CDCR actually hates mental health, but they can't tell them that.
but that's the facility that you're at. It's supposed to be for that, to help, right?
Exactly.
So why are they being so?
DDP.
Yeah.
You know what DDP is?
No, I was going to ask, what does that mean?
DDP is developed disabled. I'm part of the ADA Act, Americans with Disabilities Act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been DDP since I was put in prison, and that's in 2010. So that's a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
And they tried to take my DDP status from me, but when they find out that about my brain injuries, they backpedal.
Now, do you feel that they're targeting just you, or are there other inmates there that are also having this?
There's many others.
Yeah.
There's many others. We've had many issues. And yeah, they made it where our word, when we 602 something, we forfeit it. Because they say we don't know what we're doing.
Are there any guards that have compassion?
Operation. Compassion? Yeah, there's some. The one that had compassion for me greatly, that was still working there, and his name is Jay Lemas. I won't give up his first name.
No.
I won't give up his initial.
No.
I know the majority of their first names anyway.
Yeah.
And the DDP officer, well, two DDP officers that showed compassion for me were Ellsworth and Valle. The counselor that showed compassion for me was Perez. That was my DDP counselor. And here, and there was sergeants that showed compassion for me too. Sergeant Kennedy, Sergeant Coda, and then there was some that went from regular COs to the IGI, the ISU COs. That's Miss Best, and her name is now Miss Hackett because she got married.
Okay.
And yeah, there were so many COs there that were actually showing me compassion. And then CO De La Garza came to CMC, and out of nowhere, I was a problem. Mind you, I 602 two associate wardens at CMC because of their bias and with their discrimination. Because they told me that I did not belong there. My kind didn't belong at CMC.
Your kind? What do they mean by that?
And yeah, the transgender.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. It seems
Many of us were put in the hole and transferred out. They filed false allegations against us, and they get rid of us. Yeah.
Yeah, there's different facilities.
The Prison Elimination Rape Act. Yeah, they use that to harm us.
I have a friend in I think it's Mill Creek. I don't know if you ever heard of Tina Monroe.
Yeah. Tina Monroe.
Monroe.
Monroe, no, I haven't heard of her.
She's formerly, well, we won't say the dead name, but she never really did a crime. She just got caught up with the Bill Bonin Freeway killer back in the day. She was just a youth that got caught up with the wrong person, and she helped move a body, but she never unalived anybody. But yeah, she's transgender.
But no, the thing is,
yeah,
I'm gonna let you know something.
All right.
The transgender community has been a political prisoner for so long. Anybody that's transgender is basically a political prisoner.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Did you know that?
No, of course I didn't know that.
Because being people, Trump hates us. He uses his power to hurt us. And we didn't even have rights until Obama came in 2015. On his last few days in office, he gave us our rights.
Do you feel that you're sort of like a political prisoner, and that's might be why you're in there? And do they keep other transgender people at different parts of the prisons? You got quiet. Are you still there? Uh-oh. That's weird coincidence. Brenda, if you're there, I can't hear you. Yikes. Makes you wonder. I don't know. We should continue with that conversation, go in that direction. She might have been cut off on purpose. All right. Well, I think that that's where we're going to end it. Thank you for joining us here on Deadly Horizons. That's Brinda Gee Robles-Douglas with the married name. Hopefully, we'll have her back on again. I need to write her a letter. Thought I sent her a Halloween card, but maybe I didn't because I'm having a hard time with their address. So maybe I didn't. But if you'd like to reach out to her, please join us at Deadly Horizons on Facebook. And of course, YouTube. Watch our other videos and leave comments, like and subscribe. Everybody have a good night.